All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier self hypnosis coach and your personal guide. So, today's pod is definitely for me a moment to look back, literally where I was a year ago, and that's one of the reasons why the pod has been inspired by um, the strides that I have taken over the course of the last 12 months. um, Not everybody, not all of you would necessarily know that in the last, I definitely should say, over the last maybe year to year and a half, I've been focusing on expanding from just doing one-on-one coaching to actually building a community. And it has definitely been a journey. And as I look back, one is, of course, if I go by the the number of people that have reached out, the number of people that have joined my community, that has definitely increased significantly. So when I look back a year ago, I was testing a lot of things out because I wanted to, really be sure about what I could offer my community. Keeping in mind, of course, that I've been in this space now for literally 2 decades, and I spent a lot of that time as a student, as someone who's been learning the craft and been doing a lot of one-on-one sessions, a lot of one-on-one coaching, and over the years, of course, I've you know learned several and many different ways in which I can help people. And of course, today, at the time of this recording, as I reflect back, um, I know I more openly talk about using hypnosis and hypnotherapy as a way to help you on your journey. Now, obviously, it wasn't this straightforward as I'm saying it now. It took a while to get to this point, and even last year, when I reflect back on where I was, um, there were a handful of people that saw, um, that really connected to what I had in my mind, what what I believed I could help them with. And so we started to build out a community. Of course, between last December and now, there have been many um, versions, many variations to what we're doing. But having said all of that, one thing I can tell you is that today, more and more, the community is growing. There are more people that are engaging, and more than that, I think what's really powerful is that, um, and this is not so much about me as much as it's about you. That if you truly have a dream, if you truly believe that you have something that you can offer people, and that you can help people, um, if you decide to stay the course and you decide to keep doing more of what you're doing, sooner or later things will come together. So I just wanted to take this moment to also acknowledge my own journey, and in doing so help you on your journey, because maybe you're somebody who's been also like me, mainly looking at working with people one on one, taking your time, being picky about who you work with, making sure that you and your clients are aligned. But as time progresses, when you realize that you can reach out to many more people, you can serve, you can help many more people at the same time, that is when things start to shift. And everybody has their own journey. For some people, when you, especially as a digital coach, when you look around today, you'll find people that it's almost like it looks like an overnight success. But remember, there's no such thing purely as an overnight success. It's just that someone has been working hard behind the scenes. Maybe you don't know their story, and all that you're seeing is the accolades. All that you're seeing is the wins that they're having in the moment. So, treat this as, this is how I look at it. Whenever I look at such stories, to me, it just reminds me that I'm exactly in the right place. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, because this becomes part of my story. Just like when you look at your own journey, and maybe if right now you're at a point where you're struggling, as you continue to and you persist, sooner or later you will break through this to the next level before there's a plateau. And at the end of the day, that's also part of life. There are ups, there are downs, and there are of course plateaus. So just remember that everything that's happening to you in your life is by design. And as long as you are willing to show up, play the game, sooner or later you will keep scaling. So, and I'm saying all this, of course, because today we had our year end workshop. Usually, as you might know, I do one workshop at the end of the month. Of course, since at the time of this recording, we are, the 31st of December is a holiday, is of course the last, I think it's the last Sunday of the month. But I know that people will be busy, so that's why we had moved it to today at the time of this recording. So we did the session early today, and it was beautiful. People literally showing up from different places, um, and people, really having different journeys. But I think somewhere what connects all of us together is this desire to be able to experience change, to be able to share that with other people. And as we grow, we know that people will grow. And to put it in another framework, it's like as we are able to help more people grow, we will also grow. So, if you as a digital coach, if you've been, wanting to hear this message, this was literally made for you. So, with this, of course, I want to thank you once again and wish you all the very best on your journey. And remember, we're just getting started. So, as I always say, and I will remind you again, if you are that digital coach and you're struggling right now, one is, just remember that's one of the reasons why I keep showing up and doing these pods, these lives every day, because this is a way to just to remind you that you're not alone. And secondly, of course, if I can help you in any way, just reach out and let me know. Let me know what's going on, and you know, I will be able to help you in whatever way that I can. So, with that, as always, remember to live with purpose, and I will see you in the next one. God bless. Have a wonderful day ahead, year ahead, and looking forward to catching you soon. Take care.